played well on offense, defense, and special teams. Give them credit. Made some good plays, and they're a good football team. They're 7-1 for a reason, and they made more plays than us for sure.
Defensively, anything Montana did to get your quarterbacks out of rhythm, or what did you just think of their defensive scheme?
I thought they did a good job in actually covering and allowed their rush to get home. I thought they did a really good job covering. And I also thought that, they had some timely calls for blitzes and put us in some tough situations. And so credit to them, they did a great job.
What was the thought process for kicking that field goal on 4th and goal at the 6-yard line and instead of going for it after you had converted a 4th down earlier in that drive?
Yeah, 4th and 6, I thought was going to be tougher than getting points and making it getting some momentum with a score. So thought that was the best move. Was planning on going for it if we had gotten a positive yardage play, but when we took a negative play on the 3rd down and thought we needed to get some points to make it 21-10, especially it was still, situation where I thought we had a chance to get some stops. At that point, we had been stopping them some, but yeah, didn't get it done.
How much did the elements and the wind affect you, obviously, in the kicking game, but also maybe throwing the ball as well?
I don't like to make excuses, but definitely think it was part of the game. You saw the wind. People punted the ball. It was tough. Throwing the ball was tough, so we've got to be able to handle that.
Andy, I wondered if you stayed 21-7 a long time, and you had several possessions, so did Montana. It's probably been a while since you haven't been able to maintain a little momentum or take advantage. Can you just speak to that a little bit?
I thought the guys competed. I thought we were on both sides of the ball in the kicking game. So I do think there was a part of the game where it was kind of stalemate for a while, and they made some plays and pulled ahead. Obviously, you haven't backed up on the 1-yard line, and they made a nice 90-yard pass, converted it. So there was some huge explosive plays, and we talked about that. At the start of the week, that's going to be a huge part. We've got to limit their explosive plays, and we've got to try to create some. I haven't seen the stats, but I think that they had more explosive plays than us tonight.
I guess just the thought process of switching between the 2 quarterbacks, especially early on after you guys had just scored that first touchdown.
Yeah, it's a good question. We thought we were doing what we thought was best to win the football game, and we had a plan coming into the game, and that was a plan that we wanted to try to use and believe in both of the quarterbacks. And obviously we didn't score enough points tonight, but like all of our players, and we'll bounce back. We bounced back all year, and that's the message. We definitely need to look ourselves and be accountable for the things we did tonight, and then we've got to quickly move on because we've got Cal Poly coming in next Saturday night.
You mentioned just some of the elements did play a little bit of a factor for that 17-play drive. You guys were throwing it well. What's like for your quarterbacks, like battling that headwind?
I think the wind was at our back on that one.
Oh, okay.
So we did have it on that drive. But I thought our kids, I think they battled. I think we need to be more disciplined, and that starts with how we do things in practice. It starts with me making sure that holding everybody accountable. And I think the penalties has been something that we've got to continue to improve on. And when we do those things, we play a lot cleaner football. And those are things we'll be working on this week.
Felt like a playoff game tonight. Just you guys are still in that mix. Just how do you maybe kind of utilize this and like you mentioned, lick your wounds a little bit and go forward, knowing that you guys are still asked to play.
Yeah, you don't have any choice, right? You got to get back and get back up. Tomorrow, the sun's going to come up. And we got to get back to work. And I'll be working on those things. And again, give the credit to Montana. They played well tonight, and we've got to come back and be stronger next week.
Outcome aside, your expectations coming back into the stadium you played in and played one season under Bobby. I don't know if you guys said much after the game, but I just thought your talk about your emotions, your feelings about it.
Yeah, I wished him luck. He's helped me out in my career. The school helped me get my degree and had a great experience here, so I have all positive feelings towards the University of Montana and Coach Houck. But I'm at Sacramento State, and I'm coaching there, and I give everything I can to my players and in the school. And disappointed that we didn't play better tonight, but it's part of the deal. You know, you're a head coach. You gotta get your guys back and get them going. No one's gonna feel sorry for us next week, so we gotta get back and get ready to roll. But wish Montana luck.
And you guys had given up almost no punt return yards coming into the game. How was Montana able to rip off a couple big returns?
Yeah, I think we were trying to kick the ball low because of the wind, and he missed the first one. We were supposed to kick it to the right, kicked it to the left, and our returner did a nice job of picking it up on the run, so we were outflanked to that side. I thought Cal came back though and had some nice punts the rest of the game and did a good job in responding to it. But it was definitely a huge momentum play early on. And again, you know, sometimes that stuff happens.
I guess late in the half, when everyone on both teams got the unsportsmanlike conduct penalties, have you ever been a part of that before? Or have you ever even seen that happen in a game before?
I've never seen that, no. Disappointing that it happened.
Any other questions? All right, thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks.